What's up, gamers? SweetJohnnyCage here, and today I'm going to be doing a modding tutorial video for you guys. Earlier last year, we did a PS2 Slim flip-top mod, but we had a large amount of questions regarding whether or not it works with the Silver Slim PS2, which is model number SCPH 77001. This also works with any 7000 series. There's actually an extra little bit of a mod that you have to do to the actual case that I will cover. But for now, let's just get to it, and we'll explain as we go. All you're going to need for this is your standard, very pretty flower screwdriver. You can get these for like $5 at Home Depot, Ace Hardware, wherever, you can get them at a supermarket. Wherever you can find one of these, this is one of the interchangeable ones with 4 heads. You're really just going to need the Phillips and the regular flathead. So flipping it over, we can see there are 6 screws. Now these are actually under little tabs and rubber feet. You're probably going to need something close to a razor blade to actually pop them up. It's a little annoying, so I just skipped it and did it prior to this. But as soon as you get those up, there's one which is a warranty sticker here. Just know this does void your warranty. But after you get all those up, simply just take them up with your Phillips head screwdriver. It's very quick. You don't even have to worry about putting these back in any specific order. They are all the same size. Unlike the fat PS2, where some of them are like 7 inches long, and other ones are 1 inch. 7 inches might be a little bit too big, but you get the idea. These 2 rubber feet you could leave, there's nothing under them. So put those to the side. Now something that is a little bit tricky, as you notice when you try to pry open the system, it gets caught. That's because for some reason there is a tiny little tab right in here that you kind of need to jimmy open. Now, it might seem a little nerve-wracking, and believe me, it is. It's a little awkward, too. You just kind of want to separate it as much as possible. Stick the flathead of the screwdriver in there. This is actually going to look pretty bad, but it's what works. There you go. Now it's open. The old ones, you didn't have to do that. There's one final screw that you need to take out, and that is with the memory card and controller port bay. Very simple, just go back to the Phillips head, pull that one up, put that one to the side, and now you can remove this from the shell. Don't forget to pull up the power switch right there. Now this is what you're going to be placing it into. We actually do have these in stock. This is basically a replacement case. Comes in blue. There's a couple of other colors. And it also comes with a brand new power button, so you don't need to worry about that. Now the additional mod that I spoke about, when you get this, some of them have this, some of them don't. If you have a 7700 series, you need to remove this piece. There is going to be a spring here. You need to remove the mechanism, Phillips head screwdriver, just remove it. I already have it removed. After you remove it, you're good to go. You can actually just discard it. So closing this back up, this is a really easy mod, guys. Put that back down. Seat this in like so. Pops right in. Put the power switch back down. You can line it up. Like that. And just so you guys know, the reason you need one of these cases is because there is a tiny, 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 tiny switch right there. We're zoomed in a million times. Tiny little switch that needs to stay depressed right there. And then there's another one in the back right here that needs to stay depressed right back here. This case keeps both of those down and enables the swap. Now before you put the top back on, don't forget you have to re-screw in the memory card bay. If you have a magnetic screwdriver, it helps. Of course, I came unprepared to class today, so I don't have one. So you kind of got to seat the screw in and just screw it in. But having magnetic screwdrivers always comes in handy. So make sure your power button is in over here. And then we're simply just going to seat this right over. Once it's all flat, feels secure, flip it back over, start putting your screws back in. Now just a rule of thumb, when you're screwing a case back in, you always want to do it in a star formation, this way everything goes down evenly. If you do it in a circle, chances are something is going to be popping up. But if you do it in a star, you can kind of catch yourself before that happens and fix anything before it's all done. Alright, you can replace your own tabs in there. So what we're actually going to test this with, we're going to test this with our Can of Heart 2 using our Swap Magic discs. So let's hook the system up. Hit the eject button, place in the swap disc. Just be careful, you want to make sure that it's seated in there nice so it spins. You can actually leave the case open if you really wanted to. Wait for the disc to stop spinning completely. You need a controller. So once you get to this screen, as we've showed you in the past, simply pop out the disc, take your import game, pop it right into the system, make sure it's seated, close the lid if you really want to, press X. Just so you know, if you have this game takes a little while to boot compared to a lot of games. But don't be scared, it is working. It takes a while to boot this game, but here we go. There you have it. There's our Can of Heart 2 being played on an American system with a PS2 flip-top case mod. Just to answer a few questions about these flip-tops, yes, you can use American memory cards. The data is all the same, it really doesn't matter. You can save both American games and Japanese games on one memory card. It works all the same. This will work with all models of the PS2. As you can see, this is one of the most recent models of the PS2, and it works perfectly, as you can see here. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment, or just send us a direct message. But a comment would be good, this way everybody can see the question and the answer. Guys, if you want to check out this product or other products like it, please look to the right of this video, inside of the video description, for a link to VideoGameCentral.com. Also in the video description, you can find a link to VideoGameCentral.com's blog, Gamer Grenade. Guys, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.